And we went go.
All right. The first one is he was saying marriage is for old folks. All right, let's jump into that one.
I see marriages
for poor old people. Yeah.
Because I feel like every relationship shouldn't be based off of sex, but every relationship is based off of that.
I don't think so.
100%. You can't tell me nothing different. This is what I feel, and that's why I'll never be in another relationship because it's always based off of that.
So you're not going to be in another relationship?
Hell no. For what? Because it's going to be based off the sex. Once that wear down, you're going to go find somebody else that's better. Yeah. But it ain't going to be based off of... This is the thing. And listen carefully. Listen carefully.
I'm listening.
Relationships... Let me tell you what marriage is all about. Or let me tell you what marriage is. And who's marriage for.
Can we pause it?
Marriage is for old people.
No, he said a lot.
Okay.
He said every relationship is based off of sex, and that's the reason why. He said every relationship is based off of sex, and that's why he would never be in a relationship again, right? Like
he said he would never be in a relationship again.
Yeah, he said every relationship is based off of sex. That's why he wouldn't be in another relationship again.
Okay.
So he's feeling like every relationship, the sex is the number one thing that holds every relationship together. Sex is a big part of relationships. Sex is a big part of getting along in a relationship. If I had to put a number on it, I would say like 40%.
40%
is sex.
Okay.
But I feel like...
And what else?
You have to genuinely like the person. It's hard to like people. At this age, at 45, I feel like it's harder to like people than to love them. I feel like we know people that we love and we don't like at this age.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Right?
Yeah.
I feel like liking somebody is a lot harder. We know ourselves. Some people don't even like them fucking selves. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I feel like liking somebody, being able to cohabitate with somebody, being able to like get along with somebody, bounce things off of somebody, communicate with another human, that's an art and that's a skill. And I feel like that's the harder thing in relationship, liking that person. You can have great sex with somebody you don't like.
Okay.
People have sex with people they don't like all the time. Prostitution is based off that. It's the oldest profession in the book.
I get it, but you telling me if there's somebody you like being around, and you don't like having sex with that person.
Nah, then
that sounds like a homeboy or something like that.
Well, I feel like you could deal with that.
You'll stick around a lot longer.
You'll stick around a lot longer with someone that you don't like. You'll cheat on that person.
All right, we're not going
and stay in the relationship. No, we're here. Yo, if the sex is whack, but you like this person, you'll cheat on that person before you'll leave that person. It's harder.
Why are you talking about cheating on a person?
Because we're talking about sex.
I ain't gonna lie. If you're gonna cheat, you might as well leave.
But if you like that person and that person likes you,
all right, then y'all good friends.
There's no such thing.
Y'all cool. Y'all very cool. Like
you can start over a little bit.
As far as like, if a wife is supposed to be forever, you gotta have good sex.
So you think sex is more important than liking the person? Genuinely getting along with another person?
You gotta,
because we've all broken up with people.
You can't
with great sex that it was just a fucking train wreck. Like people look just bad for you, and you just break up with them.
I really think if you did like an audit on it, I don't think there are people that hate a person and love having sex with them.
You're crazy.
Nah, I don't.
Son, there's mad abusive relationships that are rooted around sex that keep them around.
All right, but that doesn't mean that the person hates the other person.
Because listen to the Shannon Sharp tape where the nigga was strung out on a little chick. He loved having sex with her. You think he hates her now?
Well, because she's suing him.
Yeah, it was transactional.
And he not. No, wait. Hold on. If she gave him some ass and they had sex, right? he probably be like, why are you suing me like this? Why he wouldn't be as mad. You understand what I'm saying? That'll calm him down. He probably pissed as hell because he's not hitting it, and she about to try to get $50 million out of him. But if she said, "Yo, let me come over," if she came over tonight to his crib,
right,
topped him off, gave him some ass, all that, he'd be like, "Oh, baby, why are you doing this to me?" He'd probably be trying to like figure out why, because he still likes her.
He likes the sex, but he doesn't like. No, he wouldn't be like, "Baby, why
you gotta like? You have to like a person at least a little bit to have sex with them.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
Niggas just think they dick in anything.
No, they won't. No, they don't. They won't.
All right, so you don't
unless you're graping somebody.
All right, well, how about this?
You
think that do you not think that there's fellas out there who really hate their baby's mother? But if the baby mother gave them something right on the spot, they'd probably still take it.
I bet you so much money in the moment they could be fighting. After they having sex, they'll be nice as hell to each other.
That's not how. They're gonna go right back to hating each other.
No, they'll go back to hating each other the next day or so. But there's in that moment after that night and all that, it's gonna be peace treaty. All right, war's off for tonight. We'll get back to it tomorrow.
So your point is in the moment. Your point is not
because it's not real. It's not real hate, right? It's not real hate. It's not real hate because you got niggas that you. The thing is, right? You could have a nigga that just fought 1,000 niggas and is mad as hell. He got his ass whooped. He got stomped out, whatever. But let his lady give him some. Right. That'd be like, oh, all right, damn. I feel better. Right. Yeah, I got my ass kicked. I fought 1,000 niggas. I'm mad. Whatever.
You still hate them, no?
But in the moment, he feels all right. You understand what I'm saying?
But what if his lady? What if, as a juxtaposed to that, what if he ain't getting into no fight, nothing like that? He just went to work. His lady blazed 1,000 niggas. His lady can't keep it inside her pants. He genuinely hates the way that she treats him. But she comes home and she services him. Mm-hmm. He doesn't like her.
When a nigga genuinely does not like or despises a woman, he's not fucking her. He's not gonna do it, bro. All the time. Niggas that really hate a woman and that's having sex with her, that's like, yo, you gotta be you gotta have some screws loose in your head, bro.
Men don't conceptualize. Men don't break things up like that. Men, like I said, imagine.
Tell me,
men can have sex with people that they hate. Like,
no, all right.
Women
so tell me, no,
beat them up.
No, give me this. Vision this. A nigga mad as hell having sex. What does that look like to you?
Rough.
What does it look like to you though?
Rough. He gonna still have sex, but he gonna just.
He mad as hell at a chick looking down at her, blazing it or whatever. That's like great. That's what that is, bro.
All right, but
that's why I'm saying. All right, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, yo, because niggas is not that.
It's not the same thing.
It's not going anywhere. What's Paul saying?
Yeah.